Hello, guys, and welcome to the Football Roundtable. Where today I'll be reviewing the Champions League final between Liverpool and Real Madrid. And let me tell you, man, good weekend for me because my narrative lives. Liverpool lost. Congrats to Real Madrid. Football heritage wins, and let's get started. I just want to start off with Liverpool in the first half because Liverpool at the beginning had a very high press, and they decided to squeeze Real Madrid at the back because Real were playing through the back with Courtois, Militao, Alaba, and they managed to squeeze them for a good majority of the first half. And then I think towards the end of the first half, middle end of the first half, they reduced that press, and Madrid started to have more freedom going and progressing the ball. However, they still had issues in getting the ball to Vinny and to Benzema, so they weren't really effective in the first half. But at some point in the first half, I can't remember what minute, Mane had that brilliant chance, beautiful football, and Courtois managed to pull out a world class save, and that was a beautiful save. That's the save of a world class goalkeeper, someone who commands respect. He commands respect, like he said after the match, because that save was a game changing save. And as you can see by Mane's face, he was shocked. Look at him, absolutely shocked that Courtois saved it. So, congrats to Courtois for his performance. He was definitely man of the match. But after this chance, and I think Salah had another chance, Madrid started to grow into it. They started to believe. They started to get the momentum. Liverpool were kind of struggling to maintain the ball. And based on the chances, it should have been 2-1, I'd say, based on the chances that were on target. But Benzema had a chance that was ruled offside. Now, I wasn't too sure about the rule, but I thought he was onside because the ball came off Fabinho. And apparently it's to do with intentional passes, intentional touching and stuff like that. But I thought it was onside, but apparently not. So it was 0-0 at the end of the first half. But I'd say Liverpool were the better team in the first half. And Liverpool fans, you can be proud of your team for what they did, other than scoring, because you should have scored at least one goal. And Madrid barely had any outlets other than Vinny because Benzema was coming so deep. Vinny wasn't really getting the ball; he was covered, and so Madrid didn't really have any sting in attack. But the second half, things changed. Vinicius Jr, the Brazilian wonder kid, gets that damn clutch goal. He gets that goal in the UCL final. He puts his team in the lead and ended up being the winning goal. It was a beautiful run and beautiful pass by Valverde. He played absolutely brilliantly the whole match. And Vinny, with the great finish, he was mindful of how the ball was bouncing, managed to be clinical and put his side ahead. And guys, Vinny has done more at his age than Neymar has ever done. That's a fact. So we need to have a bit of a discussion about Neymar because Vinny has already popped up and scored in a Champions League final at his age against Liverpool, not a washed up Juventus. And as you can see, I'm going to talk about this guy here, Trent Alexander-Arnold, because this guy is a defensive liability. He is a defensive liability, man. Trent, the defensive liability, Alexander-Arnold, because you have to look over his shoulder. You don't know if someone's behind you. Like, Vinny was able to make a ghost run and get that goal. Trent didn't even see him. And now look, he's looking at Alisson trying to make the save. Alisson can't do anything. Vinny gets the goal. Madrid are ahead. And Vinny can be proud of himself because he's made a positive impact on Real Madrid's history because he's earned them that 14th Champions League. I'm going to talk about Thibaut Courtois because this save here, this was important because Mane probably would have been on the end of it if Militao couldn't get to it. And so he was absolutely crucial the whole match. And he knew he wanted the pressure because he wanted to prove that he's world class and that he's the best goalkeeper in the world. Because, like he said after the interview, he doesn't get that much respect out in England because of the stuff how he left Chelsea and maybe some mistakes he made at Chelsea. He wanted to prove that he is the best and he deserves the respect and that people, especially in England, should give it to him because English media are so biased and entitled and arrogant. It's crazy. So Courtois deserves the respect because he performed. He carried Real Madrid for most of that match. He did what he had to do. He was on form and he kept the Liverpool attack quiet. And here we go. He made another beautiful, crucial save against Salah late on into the match because that was going in. I think it was absolutely crucial save. And like I said, Courtois was on game. He was on form. He wasn't curious and costing his team a Champions League final. He was on form. He was on it. He was swatting away the chances that Liverpool were creating. Salah kept quiet. Oh yeah, we need to talk about Salah actually. Salah, you were talking all that talk before the final. You say, I want Real Madrid. Oh, I want my revenge. I want Real Madrid so badly. I want my revenge. Look what happened. We were kept quiet. You didn't do anything. Mane had more of an effect on the match than you did, and Mane is going to leave. You're staying there. You get the volume of goals, but you don't get those clutch goals. You don't get those game-winning, game-changing goals. That's the issue. And in finals, you let your country down twice, AFCON final and World Cup qualifiers, and then you let your team down in the Champions League final. So you've lost what? Basically 2 finals and a qualification to the World Cup because you haven't been able to perform in the final in the big moments. And that's embarrassing. You know, you're going to get trolled for that for a long time because you wanted Real Madrid. You have no excuses. You have no excuses. And here we are, Real Madrid, Champions League winners 2022. The moment they won it, you can see the emotion in their faces because it's been a long, tough season for them, especially in the Champions League. They wrapped up the league weeks ago, but they had to play PSG, had to play Chelsea, had to play Man City, had to play Liverpool. They're 4 tough teams. Don't get me wrong. 4 tough teams, and they managed to do it in dramatic fashion. And I'd say it's top 5 Champions League runs of all time in terms of difficulty and the drama that it produced, because that was absolutely beautiful. That's Disney Plus. That's like a kid's story tale. I had a happy ending for Real Madrid. They didn't go through all that effort just to lose to Liverpool 1-0, 2-0. They managed to get the dub. They got the win, got the 14th, and cemented themselves as the greatest club in football history. And we have to talk about Carlo Ancelotti because this man has become the Champions League GOAT, undisputed UEFA Champions League GOAT because he's got his 4th. Let me say that again. 4th. Let me say that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4th Champions League trophy. One with Real Madrid twice, one with AC Milan, and he has shown that he has been able to adapt to the eras. Just like Fergie, he's been able to win league titles in different countries. He's been able to have a big impact on the teams he's gone to and won trophies. And he's done it again with Real Madrid. Just like in 2014, when they won La Decima, he's got the 14th Champions League for Real Madrid. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Don Carlo is the man. Could you say he's better than Pep? I'd say Fergie's still ahead of him, but not that far off because 4 Champions Leagues. That's crazy. Can you imagine having 4 Champions League medals and 4 Champions League trophies in your home, saying, "Yeah, I led the team to that." The only blemish is that he lost to Liverpool in 2005, though. That's the thing. If he didn't lose that in the way he did, or didn't lose that at all, then you could say he's probably the GOAT because he would have had 5. But that was a madness, that match in 2005. But that's neither here nor there. He now knows that he's the greatest manager in Champions League history with 4. 2 more than Fergie, 2 more than Pep, 2 more than Mourinho. He's got double their Champions Leagues. So by far and away, this guy's Champions League GOAT. And with the way he's won it with Real Madrid this year, absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. So I want to shout out Vinicius and Benzema and Modric and Courtois, Alaba, Militao, Carahaval as well. He played an absolutely great match. I want to shout them all out because they were on it. Yes, some of them maybe not in the match the whole time, but when they could make a positive impact, they made that impact. Valverde as well. He had a brilliant match. He didn't stop running. He made the effort, the tenacity, got the assist for Vinny. It was a brilliant performance by those guys because it was needed because Liverpool are the better team. That's the thing. and Real Madrid were not expected to win. Look, even that clown Robbie Fowler was saying, "Oh, I think Liverpool will." I can't do a Scouse accent, but I'll just mock him. Oh, I think Liverpool will easily beat Real Madrid. He really said Liverpool would smack Real Madrid, just swat them aside easily. What a fool. And Michael Owen still said Liverpool were the best team in the world. They haven't won the league in their own country, and they haven't won the Champions League. How can you continue to say that? Just brick punditry, honestly. And to almost round this video off, I want to say this is the greatest core of players in Champions League history, because most of these guys have won 5 Champions League trophies now since 2014. You have Marcelo, Carvajal, Benzema. Who else is here? Kroos, Modric. There may be a Bale. There may be 1 or 2 more, but these guys have won 5 UCLs, more than most teams as well. Don't get it twisted. They've got more Champions Leagues than most teams. They're now tied with Ronaldo on 5 Champions Leagues. So Liverpool fans want to say we're the greatest club. Man United fans want to say we're the greatest club. AC Milan fans want to say we're the greatest club. Real Madrid are the greatest club, no doubt, because 14 Champions Leagues. They've got double AC Milan, who are in second place. That's insane. That's insane. They probably will never get caught, especially with their football heritage. They'll keep on winning and winning and winning and winning. Who knows? Maybe, what if they defend it next year again? That would be insane. Now, I know there was some crowd trouble before the match, which has been planted on Liverpool fans. Looks like unfairly. But hopefully people were alright and they didn't get seriously hurt or anything. But some of you guys were saying, we've got 2 Infinity Stones. We need 2 more. We've got 2. We're going to complete the set. We're going to do the quadruple. We're going to say what's up to the treble of United in 1999. You went from talking about quadruple to only having 2 cups, 2 mini cups, the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup. You didn't get the Premier League, and you didn't get the Champions League. So you only ended up with 2 damn trophies after waffling, piping up and saying, we're going for the quadruple, we're going to get those trophies, we're going to get that ass. And you didn't. You only got 2 trophies, 2 cup trophies too. You didn't even get a league or Champions League. Like, to me, that's a failure of a season. Yes, you got 2 trophies, but the way you guys were piping up and what you were going for is a failure of a season. You didn't even get at least 3. You stumbled against Man City when you had to win. Instead, you drew 2-2, and you couldn't get the job done in the final. And you didn't even score in any of those finals in 90 minutes. You won 2 of them on penalties, and you lost this one, 1-0. So were you guys even that good? You got to the finals, and you pushed Man City to the edge, but were you that good for the quadruple? I don't think so. You were good enough to get into the finals and the latter stages of these things, but you were not good enough to win the final. Like Klopp, the only Champions League Klopp and Liverpool have won in recent memory is against Tottenham. How much of a tax do we put on that? How much? Let me know. But to round it off, I got my prediction wrong because I thought Liverpool would win 3-1. I wanted Real Madrid to win, but I predicted Liverpool to win because they had a better squad overall. But I'm so glad Real Madrid won. I'm so glad because they've humbled Liverpool, and they've got that. They've done something that's so special. Winning their Champions League with that run, which rivals the United 1999 run, and to beat the teams you did in the way you did is incredible. And you have to applaud it because that was a storyteller. That was crazy. The turnaround against PSG, they held on against Chelsea, the comeback against Man City, and then the you can say the efficiency of the attack in the second half that won them the match. Absolutely insane. So congrats to Real Madrid. Commiserations to Liverpool. Although you guys should humble yourselves because you guys turned into Arsenal fans for a quick sec. And yeah, thank you for watching this video, my review. I've had to kind of quickly do it. I've had many new subscribers join the channel, which is great. We're at 38 subscribers as of this video. And I just want to say thank you to the subscribers. If you've reached the end, if you've subscribed, and if you reached the end and you haven't subscribed, click the subscribe button. You're not going to miss out if you subscribe. If you don't subscribe, maybe in 2-3 weeks you'll see that we've grown into a bigger community. So you might as well subscribe. No, it's not going to hurt. So please like, comment, share the video, discuss what you think and what you thought about the final. If you agree with some of my analysis, if you don't. And yeah, once again, please subscribe. Thank you to the new subscribers to the channel. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Adios. Goodbye.